Get the hell away.
Little debilitated, enervated, emasculated, feeble, incapacitated, indisposed, emaciated, attenuated, tenuous body. I don't care about you. Shut up, you white monkey. You a dog in this country. You're a fucking dog. You're nothing over here. You are a dog. Shut up. I'm Black American. I'm over you.
Just get the fuck away.
Hello everybody, Fireside Afflictions. I ask you, what is your affliction? So, my affliction today is why people are dumb enough to ride in the subways. Look, there is a gentleman named Daniel Penny who's potentially going to jail for 15 years for protecting the citizens on a subway in New York City. 15 years from Fat Albert Bragg, the district attorney, who is also prosecuting Trump for God only knows why. Oh, that's right, he's running for president and he's a leading candidate and he's a Republican. So, you know, that's what they do. They weaponize the Justice Department and system, for that matter, as entirety. So I have a couple questions for you guys. My afflictions are with several folks. One of them is with Daniel Penny. You know, why is any taxpayer, legal citizen, riding the subway in a blue state, much less a blue city? I showed the clip before where why his husband brought his wife and his young child to be berated. There's nothing he could do. Everyone's like, I'd get up and kick his ass. Well, yeah, you'll go to jail for the rest of your life, no matter what he did. I think that guy could have beat the hell out of that man, and nothing would have happened. That is justice in a Democratic-run city. That is Chicago, that is San Francisco, that is LA, that is, to a certain extent, Detroit, that is New York City. That is, the results of what happened to Penny are in a way his fault. If you're in a burning building, you smell smoke, you see fire, and it's hot, it's your responsibility, if you're able, to get the hell out of there. This makes me so mad. And meanwhile, I have this little article up here from Verizon Frontline, but it's relatively good. Repeat offenders are a big factor in a 44% crime rate surge in the first 3 months of 2022, NYPD officials said Wednesday. Yet we're going to waste taxpayer money from Fat Albert Bragg, Trump to now Penny, Daniel Penny, to arrest this man for what people on the subway called to be a hero. Among those repeat offenders are 91 people who have been arrested 3 or more times for burglary. Another 64% suspects have been arrested at least 3 times this year in robberies, and 379 people have been arrested 3 times this year for shoplifting, police data show. Again, and how often do you hear about gun violence? You never hear about repeat offenders. I have an idea. Get rid of the criminals on the street, and you won't have criminals using guns. If you have guns on the street from legal citizens, you're not going to have gun violence. Of course, that makes too much sense. Therefore, it will not be applied in the law. They'll be allowed to let free. So, my affliction today, guys, is what are these people doing on the subways? I encourage every single one of you, my subscribers now and my future subscribers later, don't take the fucking subway. You're insane if you do. That man at the very beginning of this video put his wife and his child in danger. And you know what? I'm willing to bet that he didn't listen to folks like me or videos like this. I bet he didn't have a freaking clue. Oh, this is New York City. We're very cultured here. Very, very cultured. So, just a sad, sad time in our nation's country. Because at the end of the day, guys, you can't protect yourself in certain states. It's literally, you can't be protected. It reminds me, throughout my whole life, I've been a very pro Second Amendment, pro-carry, because I believe in individual freedom and liberty and to protect yourself. That has been amplified now. When the police department and the fundamental foundation of government is to protect its citizens fails, you have to do it yourself. But how are you supposed to do so in New York City? Which further makes the point, what the hell is this guy doing in there? So here's where this is going to go, and this is my advice to everyone here. Move the hell out of the blue states and move to areas to Pennsylvania. Move to a suburb to Pennsylvania. Make your vote heard there, right? Go to a suburb in Michigan. Go to a suburb in Wisconsin. Those states are worth saving. Because I get it, man. I get if you're from New York City and you don't want to come to Oklahoma, where I'm at. I get it. It's a completely different culture down here, but it's not too far away from Pennsylvania. You know, if you're in Boston, Massachusetts, get the hell out of there. It's only going to get worse. At the end of the day, it's your fault. It's your fault if you allow this to happen to your family. Everyone should know better. Everyone get the hell out of the gutter and start paying attention before it comes to your doorstep. Because there's too many people out there right now that simply don't have a clue what the hell's going on. And I'd be willing to bet that maybe this Marine potentially didn't know what he was doing. He knew what he was doing, but didn't know the consequences of what would happen when he did. And I can guarantee you the family on the subway, and that's kind of an older story, but nonetheless, just just amazing that that wasn't a bigger story. Talk about violent hate. Of course, that's not part of the message.
Get the hell away from
Fucking plastic ass body.
Just get the fuck away.